From a slap to a lawsuit, Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner's beef goes way back. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is YT Cameras. Now let's kind of go deep into this because Claressa is alleging that she's going to sue Alycia and MVP. Also, social media and fans go way back to try to pull up old clips or opinions that Alycia may have had regarding Claressa Shields being with Papoose. Also, what about these subliminal posts on social media? What are your thoughts about their beef?
That's a married man. You fucking with a married man at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck if he has a woman. If he has a marriage that is on paper to a woman, why are you messing with a married man? Regardless of what the situation is, it's just like that shit to me would be off limits, right? Claressa is a whole world champion, okay? Multi-world champion. She has no kids. She just had a movie come out about her life, and you're entertaining bullshit like that. At this point, she don't have nobody guiding her in the right direction. She don't have no good friends around her to let her know what she's doing is some bullshit.
Respecting everybody, but others just don't have no respect. Now that we're talking about no respect, y'all in boxing, right? I keep telling all of y'all, the girls that box, whatever, keep the shit boxing, right? Because that's what I do. I don't get into girls' personal lives. Baumgardner decides she want to keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a whore. Yeah, I've never spoke about that. How many guys she done slept with, how many boxers she done slept with, what she done. I don't speak about her life, right? But she has gotten too comfortable. First, you disrespect my boxing, trying to say that my resume ain't this and ain't that. Try to disrespect my legacy. Try to say I got AI six-pack. You want to say I'm jealous of you because you cute and I'm supposedly ugly. I try to go. And then, after all that shit don't work, then you bring it to my relationship. That's what the conversation was about, to tell her, keep popping it how you popping it. But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a whore and you have a Jezebel spirit. I don't walk around talking about that. So now, since we want to talk about it, since we talk about people's relationships, no. We about to get into it. Because I try not to get personal, but now since you want to get personal and you want to keep running your mouth, I got something for you. I didn't say this. I didn't say this, by the way. I'm just confirming it now. We really know you. Alycia, niggas that really ran through you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Sonny Frederickson. And then you, Bunny ran through you. Robert Easter. Ran through you, boy. Hold on. Dominique Dawson. Ran through you. Hold on. Montana Love. Ran through you. I don't know about this. What's wrong with you, boy? Everybody has some, man. Tony just like you. So hold on. For somebody to run around and say that I'm jealous of them, I want to be them because they so cute and they this, baby, I'm untouched out here. Flat out. All them dudes plus more that was mentioned ain't never, could never. But she run around talking about some I'm jealous, I'm envious, I want to be her, I'm insecure. No, baby. Letting everybody do what they want to do with you, that's insecure. That's insecure. And I'm not insecure about my looks, about my size, about nothing. I'm a very beautiful chocolate dark woman, and I have no problem with that. I'm strong as hell, beautiful as hell, tall as hell. Love it. Love it. I wish God would have made me darker. Love it. Very well accomplished, very well rooted up in God too. Just because you're rooted up in God does not mean that you're perfect. No one is perfect. But what I will say is I have a great relationship with God. But sometimes you have to. Is this video done? Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna run it again. It's crazy. First of all, I'm not even a person who will argue with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner will come and say he crazy. But like I said, I I respect that he can cuss insecure. And I'm not, after she was talking shit about him and inserting herself in something that had nothing to do with her, he came out and exposed all her business. Expose all her business. So when you want to talk about me and all my, and try to talk about my relationship, just know that I've never took your low down there with you and talked about how you're a whore. And now since you're talking about how you're a whore, why the hell did your ex-boyfriend reach out to me? Listen, I knew you was a hater, but I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know it was hell deep, your hate. But after talking to this, I got it now. I understand it now. And guess what? It's worse than what I thought it was.